What up, figure freaks? Ginger Vita 75 coming at you with yet another action figure review. Today we're going to do WW Elite Series 109, the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes. Coming around the back of the box, we got his stat line. As usual, he comes from Atlanta, Georgia. He is 6'2", 220 pounds, and his finisher is the Crossroads. Got the write-up here. Whenever the American Nightmare makes his way to the ring, he always delivers. So, WWE Universe, what do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about, baby? Career highlights include Undisputed Tag Team Champion, Intercontinental Champion, and WWE Tag Team Champion. We got the rest of the wave down here. I think I only grabbed the Dominic figure with the bandana or whatever that goes over his face. Pretty cool figure. I don't think I picked up anything else. Maybe the Damian Priest, but I sold it. So there you have it. You got a little shot of Cody on the side of the box. It looks like it comes with headphones and the chair that's going to be sitting ringside at the announcer's table. Couple interchangeable hands as well as the microphone. Let's break this guy out of the box and see what he's all about. All right, out of the box, but still in the plastic molding, we got him here in his suit. Very nice suit with the tie, blue tie, gray suit, white undershirt. He's got the mic, he's got the headset, and the chair, which is going to snap together in 3 different parts. And he actually has 3 swappable pairs of hands. He's got the C-grip, he's got the pointers, and he's got the fists. All right, I'm just going to kind of demonstrate on how you're going to put the chair together. It's super simple. You got this tab right here. You got a little gap right there. You're just going to pop that guy on like that. And then you're going to take this peg here and put it into the bottom of the chair. I know it's all black. It's kind of hard to see, but there's that hole. Stick it in the hole. Bam. It spins. It reclines even a little bit. That's pretty cool. That's going to give it some points right there. Look at that thing. The recline. Spin. Do the wheels work? Not really. But it moves. And here, of course, we got Cody with his headset and his microphone. He's doing double duty here. All right, we got him totally out of the box. We got the chair put together. Threw his hands all on the chair. We'll kind of test it out here. Paint-wise, pretty good. I gotta say the little tattoo on the side there is a nice touch. It's not perfectly done, but it looks enough like that American Badass tattoo. I would say the face scans for Cody are kind of a little rough. I mean, they just seem very standard, you know. I guess that does kind of look like him from the side there. That side, it really looks like him to me. But from the front, I don't know. But good enough. Maybe someday they'll develop it so they get that face scan perfectly like they do with, like, I don't know. What's some of the best face scans that you've seen? In my opinion, I would say for Mattel, for the wrestling, I'd say Jinder Mahal is one of the best. I'll try to bring out some other ones, but it just seems like Cody's kind of one of the guys like Bret Hart or Macho Man. They don't get it exactly, and it's not even close to being the look of their face. So anyways, we'll move along here with the articulation. The paint seems fine. You know, it's a gray suit. He looks pretty dapper in it. Like the blue tie, I wish it'd be a little bit longer, but it seems like they just throw the standard tie on there. They got the stomach crunch underneath there, along with the twist. The head is a little bit on the wobbly side, but that's okay. It stays put wherever you position it. It's not too bad. He looks down about like that, looks up like that. You got the shoulder joint, ball joint. You got the cut in the bicep, double jointed at the elbow, and then you got the hinge at the wrist. Does the splits, thigh cut, double panted leg, knee with no pins, and then of course you kind of got the hampered ankle rocker. You know, with the long pants, those ankles don't move that much. So, decent figure. I would say the accessories are what makes it. The Stone Cold Steve Austin one that I just did, the the top picks, I think, that came with the little cooler and the beer can. I bought that Stone Cold Steve Austin for that cooler. And I bought this, maybe a year ago, this Cody here, and I kind of bought it for the chair. And the headset, which is right here in case you didn't notice. But yeah, the face isn't the best. The accessories are pretty awesome. I love the look of the chair. I'm gonna dump these guys. It looks all leathery. And then like this kind of looks leathery, but this doesn't. It just looks like the basic black plastic that you would get in a recliner chair. They did a good job. The only thing that would make it better, and if you look here, these aren't even wheels at all. They're just molded to look like wheels. No movement whatsoever. Good enough. But if they actually got real wheels on here, that would be the tits. It really would. It'd be awesome. Let's bring in some guys for comparisons. First, we're going to measure this guy up. The height, he is just under 6.5 inches. So he's kind of on the shorter side when it comes to these figures. He's having a good run, though, right now. And this is a look of, you know, what he looked like when he came back and he got injured. So he was kind of sitting on the sidelines and wearing the headset. But he had a run before he joined AEW and a bunch of other companies. I think he was in TNA, a couple other ones. He was kind of jumping around the indie circuit and ended up at AEW and helped build that company. And to me, now it's a big flaming piece of shit because everybody good left, including Punk and Cody and a few others. And it seems like the old guys that get cut from WWE go over there, you know. But you got to make a living, right? But before he went to AEW and before he left WWE, he had a good run in WWE. And here's a little look here. This is the one that came out not too long ago. It comes with a paper bag to put over his head. He's got the hood. I love the soft goods. And he's got the head mask. And if you look here, he had brown hair back in the day. So that's him in his wrestling gear. You probably saw him peeking out on the side there when I was doing my previous segments. Because I had my camera positioned badly. So this Cody was kind of hanging out the stage left, I guess. And then who do we have here? None other than, yo, it's Big Daddy. All right, got to make a living. It's hard times. Sometimes you get old and you got to join the NWO. Just to pay the bills, you know what I'm saying, baby? That's right. It's Big Daddy Dusty Rhodes. Now, I don't have a Dustin Rhodes. I really want one. I picked one up from the AEW Jazzwares, and I didn't really like it. It was like he had the half blue face, and the figure was hella janky. It was loose, it was crappy, and that's another thing I'm going to hold against AEW is I think their figures suck shit, honestly. I'll buy some of them, like maybe a Jericho, CM Punk, of course, Sting, those guys. And those guys are, no longer with the company. Sting's doing his little retirement run, and I think he's done. And I'm hoping he signs with the WWE so we get some more figures. I want some more Surfer Sting. But, yeah. Don't really like him. I have a few Cody from the Jazzwares AEW line. They're okay. They're just, I don't know. I think they're just made cheaply. So, anyways, get over that. Stop crying, you big baby. Or I'm going to have to arrest you. Yeah. What you got to say about that, little boy? Huh? Sonny boy. This review is going off the rails. I'm going to have to press charges. You know what I'm saying, Big Daddy? So we got the two Dusties. We got the Build-A-Figure. And the new Ultimate with the polka dots and the police gear. Pretty goofy. Let's bring up some other guys just for fun and just for the sake of maybe they're figures you haven't seen in a while, but these are guys that were kind of running around during Cody's earlier run. And it was maybe, 2008 to 2013 or so, something like that. It was a good run, and then he kind of was jumping around and hit up AEW, but we're going to bring in Michael McGillicuddy, also known as Curtis Axel. Also known as the son of Kurt Hennig, Mr. Perfect. Good, talented wrestler. This is a basic figure. I dig it. We'll put him over there. Who else was around? Oh my gosh. Another basic. I like this basic. It's the only figure I have of him. It's Dean Ambrose before he became Johnny Moxley. Another guy that went to AEW, and I don't like it. I've seen some of his matches. It's just a bunch of blood and guts, and just, it's bad. So, this came with a 2-pack. It was the Wild... What was it? I think it was like Loose Cannons. It was Loose Cannons. I was going to say the Wild Boys, but... Loose Cannons. It was him and Pillman, the Four Horsemen version. So we'll put old unstable Dean Ambrose over there. And then what else do we have? Oh, one of his good buddies, the Major Pod guy, Kurt Hawkins, or Brian Myers. And now this is another one. I'm looking for the chase of this. I like this figure a lot. I used to watch the Major Figure podcast quite often. It was fun, and it's I don't know. Maybe I just grew out of it, but I'll catch it every once in a while. But I used to just always be tuning in. Love these guys collecting figs, going into little toy hunts and Toys R Us and stuff. I would say that this is a very great, very good face scan. They got it down really good. A lot better than those Super 7 figures. So, I like this figure. It's cool. The gear he's got is awesome. So, it's a face the facts. Cool figure. I'm just throwing my opinions out there, guys. I'm not trying to hurt anyone's feelings. I enjoyed the Major Wrestling Figure podcast. Now I don't so much because I don't watch it. It just seems, I'll say it, a lot of self-promotion. But I guess to have a good podcast and a good YouTube channel, that's what you got to do. You got to get out there. And these guys are professionals. So, last but not least, the great Khali. Is he going to fit all the way in there? We got the big old great Khali, who was around during these times. He had a pretty good run, but it seemed like he was around more past the Attitude Era and was more like involved in the ruthless aggression. So we'll put this guy in the back because he's so fucking beast. Love all these figures. Yeah, there's some other guys that he kind of worked with or had little rivalries with. Brock Lesnar, Chris Jericho. You know, he wrestled a lot of dudes. But these are just some guys I kind of threw out there because I hadn't really touched them in a while. And just thought I'd bust them out for you guys to see. One of these days I'll do a little figure room, or a wrestling figure room. I have a wrestling figure room, and then I kind of got the main room, which is in my basement. I'll give you a little peek. It's back there, trust me. I'll get up and walk around here. I might have shown it off a little bit before. Playing some Halo. So yeah, and here's my little jerk station here. Hope you guys enjoyed this figure. I would say I'm gonna give him about a 3.3. So just a bit under a 3.5. It's a nice figure, nice suited figure. The accessories are what made it for me. Before we go, we're gonna have this guy sit down in this fucking thing. This we're probably gonna put on. You comfortable there? I can't tell. It'd be nice if you got some drops on the legs, some dropouts on the above the thigh there. What do you gotta say about that, Cotton? So it looks pretty good. It looks pretty comfortable. Let's get him all the way back there. Now can he recline? Oh yes, he can. Oh. All right. He sits in a chair, everybody. Looking good, Cody. Hey, please like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you guys think of my reviews. Keep coming back. I'll keep doing them. Thank you much. Check you later. Peace.